is the time to get down. Now is the time to
wake up, it's a brand new day. Let's get down on the good news train. Have your morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Get the 311 before the morning's done. Laugh until you cry. You can always rely on morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Morning coffee with Mario.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the live AM reality talk show that comes to you on Mondays. Hey, what's going on right now is I'm actually trying to pull up and get started the live stream that we're going to be doing in 360 too. You know, this is multitasking to the nth degree. And so here we are, Pax Stereo, looking to get everything connected. So we'll get this going in a little bit. Welcome everyone to Morning Coffee. Wow. What a day, what a day, what a day. What a day, what a day. It's been a busy weekend, you guys. And first of all, let's start the day off right. Alexa, sing Good Morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
I know, we can't start today without that. So, hey, it's been an interesting weekend, you guys. An interesting weekend. What can I say? A lot to talk about. Sacramento, the big talk of the town right now, the Sacramento protests that have really lit, you know, Sacramento on fire because of the Stephon Clark release of the autopsy information, an autopsy that was conducted by the famed pathologist who actually did the release on the whole issue of the brain injuries with the NFL. He was the one who did the autopsy, Vic, and they released reports that contradicted the police thing. So we'll be talking about that later on today. But that is one of the things that's been in the news. The good news has been the NCAA, right? That basketball dominated, exciting basketball from the women.
Yep.
So that was cool too.
Yep. Absolutely.
Gotta say, we got to give our congratulations out to all of them, you guys. Much props to Mac McAllister. For those of you who listened to the pre-show, Mac McAllister, our G&M Bureau Chief up in Port Townsend, brought us a wonderful show this week and reminded us of the history of protests and unrest and people getting killed in those things. But the music was still retro jazz and blues, but the context and the reminders made everything so much relevant. So thank you, Mac. Hey, we had a bunch of stuff. I don't know about you guys, but the Windows updates continued at Pax Stereo, kicking our butts, but we managed to get through them. We also had two significant visits over the weekend. Spectrum came out and updated our cable box, our modem, updated our system to give us more speed. So hopefully you'll be getting a little bit better stuff here. And also we had a network. I made an appointment for someone to come and help me out with the networking. I was having some problems, ongoing Windows problems with networking the computers. So I went online and hired a person, right, through a service. Lo and behold, would you? They sent me a black woman. First, the part that was the most surprising to me, I think, was the female thing. Because, you know, you don't see that many female tech people working, but more and more, right? And glad and proud of it. She did a wonderful job, you guys. She actually did better than the two men who had been here previously. So, got to give it up, really, for the that was nice. That was nice. All right, the weather report. Wow, L.A. is the shit.
What does that mean?
That means our weather is just, I mean, even with, these are the kind of days where you really appreciate that you're in Southern California.
Until it gets real hot and smoggy.
Until it gets real hot.
Then we got problems then, right? We're going to wish that we're somewhere else, you know. Wouldn't you want to be in Georgia or Bama?
Well, I don't know. And so let's see. Hey, let's see. Alexa, weather.
In Los Angeles, it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can look for intermittent clouds with a high of 67 degrees and a low of 54 degrees.
All right. There you go. I know it looks nice. Let's find out how the weather, though, is up there with Mac McAllister. Alexa, what's the weather in Port Townsend, Washington?
In Port Townsend, Washington, it's 45 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today's forecast calls for more of the same, with a high of 51 degrees and a low of 39 degrees.
Getting colder. And then, how about our friends in Pittsburgh? Our good buddy PMC is moving into his new spot. So PMC, we're going to find out what's the weather. Alexa, what's the weather in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania?
Right now in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has partly sunny weather, with a high of 50 degrees and a low of 40 degrees.
So when you say new spot, if nobody knew the old spot, what's the new spot? Same city?
Well, they always knew.
Yeah, right.
There's always someone who doesn't know.
Right.
So good luck for you guys with that.
Hey, wait a minute. I think it's a secret. PMC, I wish you the best of luck, my brother.
We wish you the best of
Yeah.
luck. Hey, all right, you guys. Wait, the immigrants are coming. The immigrants are coming in caravans. We'll be talking about that today in the news. The news topics for the day involve the president increasingly isolated and starting to, show signs of that stress. But we'll be talking about a little bit about that today. And Kellyanne Conway, has been identified by the author of the new Trump book, new Trump supporter, says she's the biggest leaker. Believe it or not, Mexico is having their own elections, and the candidates are using Trump as a campaign issue on how badly they come out against Trump. One of them just said, quote, "Mexico is no piñata." Wow. So that's what we're going to be talking about that today in news. Also, again, we're going to be talking about the Sacramento protests.
Right.
And then I got an insensitive moment of the week that has a second grade class performing in blackface. I just call it the insensitive moment of the week.
Okay.
We'll show you that. And then Steven Spielberg's Ready Player One, Vic, $53 million opening at box office.
Name it. Give me the movie again.
That Ready Player One, the one that's like the game. It's totally different in concept.
Yeah.
So it's $53 million at box office.
It's always good, man. It's always good.
I'm telling you. What do you have today?
Man, I'm gonna hit you with no exciting news because it already happened, right? I'm just saying right now, this year may be the year of the women as far as the NCAA excitement level. I don't know if the men can match it. It looks as if that the women's final and semifinal may be historic, and we'll get into that later, but the Villanova game tonight, everybody's saying it's going to be a blowout. And if that is the case, then we have to sit back and look at what we're going to do at halftime. Also, just got to sprinkle a little bit on the prediction for the Villanova game for Michigan. We want to see if we can get some scores. I actually had Michigan in my Final Four, but I had them knocked out before they got to the final. Hot picks. Okay. All right, you guys remember the 70s? There was this big thing of the top black films in the 70s.
Exploitation.
And I'm just we're going to circumnavigate it a little bit and see the rankings from one particular source. And then, of course, a condition I'll let you guys know about when we get there. But remember, and if you don't remember, then ask your parents. And if you don't think your parents know, then ask somebody that you're dating that's older. That's it.
You have Michelle?
What that's called? Oh, that is cold. Dude, you busted. You know what? I hope she ain't watching.
His little names. Hey, I want you guys to know that we have a welcome guest today during the show. It's my new USB Pet Rock. Now, some of you are wondering what is a USB Pet Rock, but it's exactly that. It's a Pet Rock with the USB connection.
Rock.
And I was a little hesitant about taking it out of the box. It has attacked one or two people before, but that was a different time. I've done some intervention training with the Rock, and so far, no attacks of anybody. Occasionally some harsh words.
I'm not saying anything, man.
But never any attacks. So I just want you guys to see. I'm going to get them out. Take it easy, Rock. Take it easy. Easy, baby. Ooh. Ooh.
He's talking to rocks.
Ooh, this is the Pet Rock. Now I'm going to get to you. I want y'all to see.
What's up, y'all?
Come on.
Why he's talking to rocks?
This is the USB. This is it. The USB Pet Rock, Vic. See if you can
Okay,
get that.
is there a benefit for having a rock with a USB? What's the benefit?
I think that's an obvious.
Or what's the benefit,
Of course,
man?
Vic, that's an obvious
I'd rather
question.
talk to. I'm gonna go talk
That's
to
an
my.
obvious question. This is how they
What's up,
come.
y'all?
You guys can see. Take
Good
a look.
morning. I'd rather think you talk than rocks, right?
We'll see about that.
All right.
So he comes with a nice little cage. So see, but there's the now. Let's ease him back. Easy. Vic, it's obvious that this is a wonderful improvement. I know Mac McAllister will probably tell you he had the previous Pet Rock.
Really?
And so I want you guys to know that throughout the show, the Pet Rock will be here watching us and being part of the experience.
You can email him
Pet
about
Rock.
any questions about rocks.
Thank you, Pet Rock. All right, and today we're going to talk, and then, I forgot to tell you, also marijuana for dummies. What is the topic? That's what happens when you have all that weed. The topic for marijuana for dummies, is Massachusetts. Today they're implementing their legal, they have the first organized system. That's really a slap in California. They're the first organized state that's really rolling out in an organized fashion.
Right.
So with all the web stuff installed, everything. So
Right.
give it up to Massachusetts. We'll be talking a little bit about that today.
Somebody's coming to get you, man.
All right. So every week I get to do a slideshow animation. This week was particularly good too. Let's take a look at the wonderful slideshow animation. Then we'll be back. Talk about some news and other stuff. See y'all in a minute.
Maybe 30 seconds. Maybe about 45, right?
Oh yeah.
Greetings,
First I got to turn the audio up.
people. It's all good.
The brain is the third thing to go.
Been a long time since I spoke to you, and I know that there's no rhyme or reason to what you put me through. So I take your promises and all the memories, and I play them back 'cause I can't breathe. But you are so captivating, and you are the answer to my dream. You are the only reason, and I know I fall to pieces when you speak.
say something about heat. Lovely Miko Williams, Hot Chocolate. What's happening, baby? Victor Allen, my partner in crime. Got the spot looking good. I, Victor, feature Miko's Challenge that award-winning. You know, that's the focus of the slideshow, you guys. It's wonderful. Vic, just that whole look you're getting now on Friday. Stop it.
Oh, what, you're doing a remix, man? All right.
It's amazing.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate it, man. I mean, you know, like I said, only the production people will really take notice, but a few people see it. But if they're wondering what's up, it's a lot of testing we're doing live as it relates to the depth of, say, camera shots, the width, 360, all of that. Not just for just the in-studio production, but the stuff that's coming, of course, that we haven't told you all that's coming. This year should be interesting, though, man.
It's interesting. Hey, right now we're using the new 360 setup that I got and that I've been testing and fine-tuning, and it's working. We're using it. I actually had to get a Galaxy phone
Right,
in order to work with this camera to do a live stream. Very difficult, almost impossible to do a live streaming of 360.
Right.
Very few people are doing it, but guess who is?
Yeah.
Your own Pax Stereo.
Yeah.
So we're doing it right now. We're simulcasting to Facebook, our regular broadcast stream, and also you can look around in the live 360 stream. And Vic, some of the folks are there. Mac likes it. He says, wow, he likes it. K Smooth Allen is there checking out my record collection. And, of course, my good buddy, Audrey Celeste Parrish. What's happening, Celeste? She's there liking it, saying it looks good. Yeah, you know, you guys, the way it works, it's interesting. When you look at it on the desktop with your computer, you use your mouse or whatever to move around within the screen. But when you're on the mobile phone, you just shift the phone in space. Vic, tell me a little bit about your experience with that.
Yeah, actually, we were testing it on I, Victor Miko's Challenge the other night. And when you're on desktop, you know, you're navigating, you know, back and forth. You're trying to see how much you can do. And I had forgot, after going to see others, you know, testing in different formats, that as soon as you pick up your phone, it's moving. It's almost like directional. It's taking you on a journey of your arm. Your arm is like doing this, so it's moving so you can get the whole 360 view. So as opposed to PC and desktop, I encourage everybody to say, hey, look, go watch this with your mobile phone, because it frees up your hand, that extra hand where you don't have to actually just move the screen. So it's a better format. And hey, everything we're doing is going towards that mobile experience. So I'm checking it out and watching it here through desktop to see what the ease is moving around. But I know if I grab one of the cell phones, it's totally different. But I like it, man. It's pretty cool.
Well, at least I want everybody to recognize the attempts that we are making as independents to stream to you using some of this latest technology, the hottest stuff. So it's doing wonderful, and we want to thank you for being part of that. Okay? Hey, I think it's time to hear about the birthdays. Alexa, birthday roundup, please.
I know about many celebrities who has a birthday on April 2nd, 2018, including Michael Fassbender, Quavo, Jesse Plemons, and Rodney King.
Okay, well, Alexa, birthday roundup.
Sound like it, man. It's temperamental, man.
Alexa, birthday roundup.
I know about many celebrities who has a birthday on April 2nd, 2018, including Michael Fassbender, Quavo, Jesse Plemons, and Rodney King.
Okay, well, all right. Thank you, Alexa. I got a new shorter applause.
Sorry, I'm not sure.